Hola amigos, hola amigas, hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel, and I'm Gerard Beya, and this is my 10th lesson for this project, Spanish language learning for beginners, and today we'll talk about greetings. So here we are, greetings. Let's see the tips from Duolingo, this smartphone application I'm using. So, buenos días, señor. Buenos días, it's good morning, señor, Mr. or sir. In Spanish, we use words like señor, señora, and señorita. So notice there is this tilde on top of the letter N, and this is kind of a palatization. Palatization is just that it is softer. N is the letter how it sounds in the alphabet of the Spanish alphabet. So N. So ñ. Ñ is with a tilde on top. So it's softer. So we say it's a palatization. Okay, so señor, señora, señorita. To show respect to someone, so we use these titles. So basically, they are titles just like Mr., Mrs., and Miss. And these words are often followed by the person's last name when you know it. So one famous or very popular last name is Lopez, señorita Lopez, or Mr. Lopez, señor Lopez. Okay, so señora is generally for married women, um, while señorita is usually for young women, miss. So Mrs. is señora, Miss is señorita, or unmarried woman, so you can also call them señorita. Señor can be used for any man, young, old, and it's just the equivalent of Mr. or Sir, so it's to show respect. And if you are addressing people directly, you will just use señor, señora, and señorita. So there is no need to mention their last name. So it's quite obvious that you're talking to them, especially if there is no one around, no one else around. So, but if you are speaking of them, you'll have to use words like el and la before these titles. El señor, for example. El señor López es un hombre muy simpático. So the Mr. Lopez is a very nice man. So simpático means nice, and so let's listen to these examples.
Señor Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted?
Señor Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted? Of course, if you're using señor, means that you are speaking in a very formal way. You're not going to say ¿cómo estás or ¿cómo estás tú? Because usted is a formal way of addressing someone. And let's
El
listen.
señor Pérez es americano.
El señor Pérez es americano. So we're not talking directly to Mr. Sanchez. So señor Sanchez, Sanchez,
Señor Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted?
Sanchez. So you have to pronounce it Sanchez, not Sanchez, but Sanchez, Sanchez Lopez. So this is something we have to be careful about. So el señor Pérez es americano.
El señor Pérez es americano.
Pérez es americano. Very good. So let's get busy. Let's get cracking. And we teach endangered languages, including Navajo and Hawaiian. Right, how do you say okay? Bien.
Bien.
Bien, bien. Problema is problem, escuela is school. So, okay, de acuerdo is like I agree. De acuerdo, de acuerdo. So, bien, de acuerdo, vale also can be like all right, vale. So bien is more like fine. It's not only okay, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, how are you, sir? ¿Cómo está usted, señor? ¿Cómo está usted, señor?
Señora Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted?
Señora Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted? Señora Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted? So now we have to find the right way to ask this question in English. So señora, it's not Miss, it's Mrs. Sanchez. How are you? How are you? Yeah, very good. So good morning, buenos días, Miss Señora, señorita, señorita, señorita. Okay.
Hasta luego, señor Pérez.
Hasta luego. Hasta luego is see you later, Mr. Perez. Luego is later. So bye would be adiós. Adiós. So bye. Nos vemos would be see you. Hasta la vista will be till we meet again or till we see each other again. So good morning is buenos días.
Buenos
Días.
días.
What is your name? ¿Cómo
¿Cómo
te llamas?
llamas? Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
Hola, hello. ¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name? Or what's your name? Alright, and see you later. Hasta luego,
Luego,
señor Pérez.
señor Pérez. La señora Sánchez es mexicana.
La señora Sánchez
Señora Sánchez
es mexicana.
mexicana.
So notice that here on mexicana there is no accent on the E. Whereas Mexico, the country, el país, there is an accent. And on Sanchez there is one as well, so it's kind of difficult to remember all the accent and also the direction of the accent. Is it pointing to the left or to the right? So no, it's no, I'm not okay. No estoy
Estoy
bien.
bien.
So it sounds crazy because if you say no, I'm not okay, so you have to say no estoy bien. Twice you have to use
Estoy
the word
bien. Gracias.
no. Estoy bien.
Estoy bien.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Cansada, cansado means tired. Cansada for the female case and cansado for the male case.
Lo siento, no estoy bien.
¿Te llamas Carmen?
¿Te llamas Carmen?
Carmen.
So, ¿te llamas Carmen is a question. Is your name Carmen? Yes.
Buenas tardes.
Very good.
Señora Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted?
Okay, now the problem starts because I have to remember all the accent. Señor. Is it señor?
Señora
Señora.
Sánchez, ¿cómo está usted?
Sánchez. ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo? There is an accent also. Está. Also. There is also an accent. Usted. So we'll see if I got the accent correct. Excellent. Yes. Wow. Mr. Albert. See you later. So Mr. Albert is señor. Señor. Albert. I'll just write Albert here. See you later. Hasta luego. Fuego means fire, but luego means later. It's señor. I wrote señor. Okay. Alright, my bad. And here I needed to use the exclamation mark. Notice that there is a comma as well, and also that there is an inverse exclamation mark. Good evening. So tardes, buenas. Good evening. Tardes is afternoon. So buenas noches. Buenas noches. Good evening. It's the same as good night. Buenas noches. Mes is. Do I need to use the capital letter here? So señora, señorita, señorita for miss. Yeah, it doesn't say, but it's alright. So 10 minutes. This is an ad because I don't have the purchase version. And that was for greeting. It was quite easy, I have to say. Let's do another quick exercise just to make sure that we got everything correct. So busy, ocupado. Vestido is a dress. Cuba is a country, so she's tired. Ella está cansada. This is very easy. Unwell, mal. No está bien, está mal. So if you're not good, if you're not fine, you're unwell, you're not feeling well. So hermana is sister. Vaso, un vaso de agua. So I think vaso is glass, yeah? Yeah, a glass. Bye, adiós. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Mañana is tomorrow, but if you say en la mañana, it means in the morning. So it's quite difficult, but I think in some other languages also they talk like this. If you use some kind of preposition together with the word tomorrow, it becomes morning. So that's interesting. Hasta mañana means tomorrow, but en la mañana means in the morning. And I think yeah, I know at least one other language which is just like this, and this is Latvian. All right. How do you say tired? Tired is cansado. Ensalada, of course, is salad, and sombrero is a hat. So we have to pair them. Busy is ocupado. Tomate is tomato. Sandwich is sandwich, but with the accent. Con is with. House is casa.
Él está cansado.
Él está cansado. So he is tired. As easy as that. Soy is I am. Café is coffee. Abrigo is coat. Tired is cansado. Esposo is wife.
Carmen está muy ocupada.
So Carmen. Esta is muy is very. Ocupada busy. And sir, señor. What is your name? So ¿cómo se llama? So we will not say ¿cómo te llamas? Because we want to be formal, so we use se and we conjugate it like this without the s. So it should be good.
¿Cómo se llama usted?
It is ¿Cómo se llama usted? Yes, very good. So no, the young lady is not busy. La señorita. We can say señorita because señorita is a title for a young woman. So and we didn't say young woman, we said young lady, so we want to show respect. No está ocupada. Yes.
Perdón, ¿estás mal?
Perdón, sorry, estás mal, or you not well, or you unwell. Yeah, or you unwell.
¿Estás feliz?
So feliz is happy, but bien is good, or you fine. Está bien? Or you fine, or está mal or you unwell? Yeah.
Patricia no está cansada.
Patricia no está cansada. I hope I got the accent correct. Yes. And see you tomorrow. So hasta is till. Tomorrow is ma. Again, we have this ñ with a tilde on top. Mañana. And then we have to use the title. Mrs. is señora Rivera. Well, okay, I didn't use the exclamation mark, but all these things you have to learn gradually, of course. Mrs. Perez is not happy, so we have to use the article here because we're not talking directly to Mrs. Perez. It's like report speech. It's not direct speech, it's report speech. So la señora, I think we have to use capital here. Let me see if I click on here. It doesn't, so I will not. So señora. So señora Pérez no está feliz. And feliz also has an accent on the I. I think it's like this. Oh, there is no accent. My bad. Alright, and so I got some points and so on. Another ad that I have to close. So that was all for greetings. Okay, so what's the time? We still have roughly 12 minutes. So this is a third of this lesson, and so what are we going to learn? So people we know, and however we can make a quick revision, maybe not. So what are we going to do now? Let me pause it.